Brandon Woodruff hasn't gone any more than 4 1/3 innings in each of his last 2 starts. Pat Murphy might need a little more out of his ace here tonight.
The Brewers won the first 7 starts that Woody made this year. Picked up a loss his last time out, making start number 7 against Arizona.
Domo pops it up. Foul territory. Vaughn's got it measured up. On away.
So 1 retired for Woodruff, and here's Ketel Marte.
Now the 3-1. And he runs that cutter in there. Marte gets a 1-out walk ahead of Corbin. Corbin Carroll, top 10 in the league in OPS. 27 home runs. He's hitting .254. Corbin hits it shallow left behind short. Andrew Monasterio out there, and he can't get it. It drops in for a hit. Marte's at second. They are without their shortstop, Joey Ortiz, who's out with a hamstring injury right now. Andrew Monasterio's been filling in, and he misplayed that one badly. First and second. Here's the big RBI man, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And this one has popped up. Infield fly is going to be called here. And out no matter what as Terang makes the catch. So now you deal with Pavin Smith and hope he can get out of this with no damage done. Turned it over and struck him out.
It's a 0 put up by Brandon Woodruff. He had to throw a few extra pitches to get it done.
As Eduardo Rodriguez is set to take on the Brew crew.
Well, for him, I think tonight he's going to have to control the strike zone.
3-1 is rolled down the first baseline. Pavin wins the foot race to the bag.
Yeah, there's 1 down for Contreras.
And he's had good numbers against the Diamondbacks this year. .255 overall and 14 homers. Blaze at third. He's gone back to that sidearm throw, Gonzo, but they get the out. There's 2 down. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Foul tip. Moreno hangs on. The fastball got him.
And it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the first.
Tore up 4 down for Eduardo Rodriguez.
Sal Frelick now.
Bounce to third. Blaze charges. Frelick can really burn. But Alexander's got the out, and there's 2 down in the second. Third baseman is Caleb Durbin, the rookie. Pavin's got it off the bag. Durbin runs well.
And the 5th ground out for Erod tonight puts an end to another 1-2-3 inning.
It'll be Alec Thomas, number 9 batter in Torey Lovello's order, to lead off against Woodruff.
To second base. Leadoff man retired.
2 out. And now Ketel Marte, the all-star, playable for Isaac Collins, who looks up into the sky, still with daylight. Medium depth, reaches up, makes the catch. 1-2-3 again for Woodruff. Isaac Collins to begin the bottom of the third against the left-hander Eduardo Rodriguez in a scoreless game.
Collins hits one to left. Back and over the head of Gurriel. It'll be an extra base hit for Isaac Collins, and the first hit of the game belongs to young Isaac.
That brings to the plate Blake Perkins.
There's a base hit to left. Collins had to hold up to make sure it was going to get through. Runners around the corners.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
They've got Andrew Monasterio up there.
Well, it didn't end up hurting him, but Monasterio with a defensive miscue in the top of the first inning, looking to atone for that here with 2 on and nobody out.
Flare to center. That's going to fall for a base hit. And Brewers are on the board. Perkins trying to get to third, and he will.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, keen speed. I mean, Blake Perkins got a good jump, realized that ball was going to drop into center field. 3 consecutive hits for the Brewers and able to get into third base easily. Looked like a cutter or a slider, something like that. It didn't do much, and Monasterio able to dump it into center.
As Bryce Terang's coming up, runners still on the corners and nobody out.
And another bleeder for a base hit. 2-0, and another knock for Terang. 4 straight hits to start the third inning.
And the bottom part of the batting order getting it going. You were talking about that, Jeff. 7, 8, and 9 with base hits. And now Terang keeps the beat going on. I'm not talking about big exit velocity here, but putting the ball in play, that's the key.
Yeah, he can put up a big-time crooked number in the third.
So now it's first and second, nobody out for William Contreras.
And that could be it. Yes! Ball gets down. Thomas trapped it. The bases are going to be loaded. Had just enough slice on it to get it away from Thomas.
5 straight hits.
They're loaded for Yelich. He has loved hitting in these situations this year. And a ground ball through the left side. That'll score 2 more. Yelich now 8 for 11 this season with the bases loaded.
Once again, exit velocity not all that great, but they're putting it in pretty good spots, putting the ball in play. Yelich going the other way, lefty versus lefty. He's thinking left field the whole way. And the Brewers put up yet another 4 spot.
Kings of the 4-run inning this year. Most in Major League Baseball as Vaughn is at the plate, still nobody out. 6 straight hits. Ball 4, they're loaded again.
7 Brewers have come to the plate. All 7 have reached. 4 of them have come home. And given everything the D-backs have already withstood in this 2025 season, this week is maybe their last chance to stick around. If they get done and dusted by the Brewers and Dodgers, that could really just be the nail in the coffin of their postseason aspirations. And now here comes another lefty in Sal Frelick.
Broken back ground ball hit to Marte. They will get the out at first base. Another run scores. But the first out of the inning is recorded for Rodriguez.
Torey Lovullo coming out to the mound, and that's it. Eduardo Rodriguez set down the first 6 batters he faced on 30 pitches, a 1-2-3 first and second, but then the floodgates opened. Now it's right-hander Bryce Jarvis, 8 appearances this season for the Diamondbacks. First Diamondbacks outing since July the 6th as Caleb Durbin is the Brewer batter. Popped up, Haven straddling that line, now in foul ground, and they get out number 2 in the 3rd.
2 down, and here is Isaac Collins, who led off this inning.
A pop up for Kittel, who's able to run it down.
And the inning comes to an end, but a big frame for the Brewers.
Opposite field drive by Perkins gets caught for the first out. And here's Monasterio.
Monasterio drills one deep into left. There's some treats. 6-0 on Monasterio's home run. It's 3rd.
Andrew having a big day. 2 for 2, now 2 RBIs. There it is, a slider, kind of a cement mixer. Doesn't do much. It spins, doesn't break.
Wow. He just smacked that ball out of here.
Gabriel Moreno leads off for the Diamondbacks.
Got him. Perfect pitch on the corner. He strikes out Moreno.
And there's one away for Adrian Del Castillo.
Got him. 3 straight strikeouts from Brandon Woodruff going back to the end of the 4th.
And there's 2 down and nobody on for Blaze Alexander.
Got him. Woody strikes out the side in the 5th.
We go to the 6th inning. Brandon Woodruff back out there on the mound for the Crew.
Alec Thomas will lead it off.
And Alex shoots it into center for the 2nd hit, their first since Corbin Carroll's bloop hit back in the 1st inning. And that ends the stretch of 14 straight retired by Brandon Woodruff.
And here's Geraldo Perdomo.
Oh, the pitch inside. It hits Perdomo on the hand. He is down in a heap.
Boy, we've seen enough of this for 5 seasons.
And this is definitely not a guy you want to see go down. He's been the anchor on this team.
Perdomo going to stay in there. 2 on and nobody out. Woodruff up to 83 pitches. Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte gets it by Vaughn. Tim Bogar waving Alec Thomas home. Alec will come in and score the first run. Perdomo's into 3rd. And the first 3 have reached in the 6th inning at 6-1. RBI for Marte is 59.
Nice job. He got a 4-seam fastball right down the middle part of the plate. Marte hits it in that 4-hole between 1st and 2nd. Nice job running there by Alec Thomas to score that run. Perdomo making over to 3rd base.
Well, now you can do some damage and get back into it. 1 run home. They're on the corner. Still no outs for Corbin Carroll. Foot race is on. Durbin comes in from 3rd. He can't pick it up. Perdomo's home, and it's 6-2. They are building an inning here. Still no outs.
You know, Durbin, this ball squibbed right on the end of the bat, and Durbin's only play really was to come and try to barehand it, but this ball's got so much side spin to it, he's just not going to make that play. It's just really spinning on him, and it was hard to handle.
And then here comes Chris Hook, the pitching coach. And now there are runners at 1st and 2nd base with nobody out. And these are the situations where Lourdes Gurriel Jr. has really thrived this year. Here he is at the plate.
He swings again and drills it. Left field. It's on its way. And it's gone. Lourdes Gurriel has done it again. And suddenly it's a 1-run game. Wow.
Right back in it, baby. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., a 3-run shot. He's got 32 RBIs this month, and it's a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, what a difference an inning makes.
Boy, that escalated quickly. And just like that, we got a major ball game on our hands. Here's Pavin Smith.
Struck him out again. 8th strikeout.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Might see Brandon Woodruff get to that 100 pitch mark in this ball game. Maybe that was a benchmark they wanted to get to.
Leaving him out there. There you go.
It's his 2nd visit. He's not allowed to. Chris Hook had already come out to talk with Brandon Woodruff, so he has to make a move. Brandon Woodruff said, no, get back.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, they have to go make a move right now. So Woodruff will leave, and Ashby will indeed come into this ball game.
Del Castillo will be the 8th batter of this inning.
Got him. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Well, Brewers get out of the sixth still with the lead.
Jarvis has thrown 72 pitches in relief. He has just given a whale of an effort and has single-handedly kept the Diamondbacks in this game.
Caleb Durbin up first.
Fly ball, left field, it is deep, it is gone! There's some insurance as Durbin homers again.
Caleb Durbin homers in back-to-back games. His 9th of the season, and boy, is that one big swing of insurance for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he hit some big ones, doesn't he? I'll tell you, he is heating up. He is swinging about well.
7-5 Brewers trying to pick up a win in game 1 of the 4-game series, and Abner Uribe going to try and pick up his 3rd save of the season.
Yeah, he's been terrific. Has not allowed an earned run in his last 16 appearances.
He will get Adrian Del Castillo to lead things off.
Got him. Sombrero for Del Castillo tonight. Blaze Alexander has struck out 3 times tonight. To short, Monasterio. 2 away. 28,000 plus on a Monday night in Milwaukee. On their feet, hoping to get win number 82. Alec Thomas, 1 for 3. Tapper over the mound. Uribe fields it, flips, and got him. What an athletic play. And he can strut his stuff to a 7-5 victory against the D-backs.
Well, he got a little hairy there for a while. A 5-run inning for the Diamondbacks, but how about Caleb Durbin? A little extra incentive, little insurance, and he really be able to close it out. Great game, good win for the Brewers here tonight.